pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it.
Can he put it away?
Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's an excellent interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pepe makes the interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribery. Donnarumma. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Osimhen. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Osimhen! Oh, he's burst through! And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Musiala, it's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ribery, that is real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Calhanoglu. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's through here. Calhanoglu. Musiala driving on and making good progress. Osimhen.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Talisca. Nice ball, and he's in here. De Bruyne. Sunchu. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Spain just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Spain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So off we go once more. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a little off target. Osimhen. Cleared without hesitation. Made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. Thuram. Kasper Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. And they win it back again. He's played him through. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Osimhen. Carlos Mane. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Thuram. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribéry, and he's gone backward here. Osimhen finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match
Just about up to the hour now.
550.
Musiala. Talisca. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Musiala climbs up big. In he goes again. They've done it! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Minutes is number 10. Substitution on the field. Number 45. Osimhen. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Isak.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Floated through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Ligt. Spain suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Carlos Mane. Tries the cutback. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar.
Lookman. That's a nicely measured pass. Lookman. Talisca. And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He can run onto that. He might be... Osimhen! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. Soyuncu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Isak.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Caicedo. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Lookman! Lookman! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, great chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as it goes.
Just a quick announcement. And an
Spain
exciting one too.
are
We're about
going
to
up,
announce today's
and
lottery
now
numbers.
they
Please
can
watch the
dream.
screen if you have a ticket.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Spain can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's found the way through. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bruno Fernandes simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Rivaldo. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rivaldo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. They're urged. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United are... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kante gets over and intercepts. Now it's De Bruyne. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spain are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Rivaldo! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Spain already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Guardiola. Gets a good foot in there.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal, Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Ligt. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kimmich. Spain can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Rafinha does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Well, that's gone loose. Out to the right. Sönchu. Conte. Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rodri. Pepe. Yamal. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looks to clip it forward. Spain have reclaimed it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Spain come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Ribéry. De Bruyne. Rivaldo. He could be in here. Wriggles his way through. And it's De Bruyne. It's Kimmich. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Yamal. Osimhen. And here's Ribéry. He's through here. Yamal! In for the pieces! No, not the best of headers. Caicedo. Pressing high and with purpose. De Bruyne. Kimmich.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's had it taken off him. Ribery. And that has put paid to that. De Bruyne gets into some space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Substitution.
Vardiol.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
70,987.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Kante is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ribery. Edmilson. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich. Rivaldo. De Bruyne. Oh, sweet feet. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne looking to play it into the box. In for a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Manchester United finding their passes. De Bruyne. It's a good run down the right. Lookman did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. And it's Rivaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now this could be a chance. Has a goal! He's going for goal! Now it's Ribery. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne. 5 minutes left on the clock. He'll try from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. There's the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Yamal. De Bruyne. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And nicely intercepted. Scholes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Great position here. Tries a shot. And it's in. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
York has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rafinha gets it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed with that semi-final performance.
Yeah, penalty to stop. Osimhen! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Busquets attempts a clearance. Conte. Rafinha. De Bruyne. There's no flag. He gets big. Cafu with the clearance. Quality ball. Mbappe. York. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Up he goes! Goal! Breda!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
NAC Breda have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. York. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kane. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball, and this looks... York! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
NAC Breda have their second corner now. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider. Chance! Rafinha. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And it's Messi. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Schneider. Thuram. Ribery. Defending was strong and firm. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ribery. That's good vision. York. De Bruyne. Now it's Thuram. Fiddles it through. He's got the shot away! It's there! Spain are all square.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the...
Shot at goal! Goal! Breda! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
NAC Breda take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Busquets. And here's Messi. He can get that clear. Busquets. And he's got the beating of his man. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. York. Pepe gets good distance on it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Osimhen.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, nice touch. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Schneider in acres of space out wide. It's one! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Messi. Kane, can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Busquets. Kane, it's Kane! It's run loose, who's going to get there? NAC Breda appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent hit!
The attendance for this match
He was
51,577.
certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kane picks out big chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Yamal. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Kane. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Schneider. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neuer. Now Costa Curta. Adams. Busquets. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Rudiger. Ribery. Ball played for Conte. De Bruyne. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Conte. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. York. And here's Kane. Messi. Kante gets it away. Ribery. Rafinha. Hoisted in. Played into space out wide. Cleared without complication. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Schneider. Rafinha. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A nice sequence of passes, this. York! Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution on the field.
So
Number
this
9,
to extend their lead.
Schneider. Number 3, Busquets.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
NAC Breda grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That's a sharp pass. Maradona. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Musiala. Conte. Thinks one through. That's been drilled forward. Maradona. It's run loose here. And that's been won straight back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Neymar. Musiala. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Conte. That's Eze. Neymar. Osimhen. And time is up. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he put it away? Always going over the top.
Mendy most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Nedved. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be...
Now the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Haaland really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Haaland. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ribéry. Nico Williams. Now it's Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hullet cuts out the pass. Now it's Nedved. Mateus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Nedved. Now it's Haaland. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He can get that clear. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Osimhen. Caicedo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And it's Hullet, who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mosquera does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short. De Bruyne. Ribéry. Can he get onto this? Haaland. That is a brilliant interception. And it's De Bruyne. Played back in. Passes short and sharp. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Hullet. Haaland! Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Nedved. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Haaland. Ribéry. Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good spot, he's seen the run. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Shapes to shoot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Timber. And it's Nedved. Dennis ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Haaland. And here's Nedved. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the shot! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? So what can they make of this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Spain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Rudiger is offering some sort of an apology there. Oh, that's ambitious. And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's a chance. Nedved. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Haaland. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Timber. Chooses to go cross-field. Now that's well seen too. And it's Gullit. Some resolute defending there. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. That has not gone well. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kimmich. Conte. Osimhen. It's a loose ball. Beckenbauer trying to keep this in. That's Rudiger.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nico Williams, who's set up one goal so far. Edmilson. Van der Ven does well to stand firm and defend it. Haaland. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's being shifted off it. Edmilson. Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just eases him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Nico Williams. Number 37, Van der Ven. Coming on the field, number 22, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Zerberto.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's a throw-in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maradona. Timber. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Timber. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer. Mosquera. Timber. He's in space and looking for options. Conte. Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. That's a nicely... Mbappe! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And we're done. Spain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And it's Bergkamp. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to set free a runner.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Chance! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Baresi.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Real chance, and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi, can he finish? Up he goes! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Always onto this. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta. It's a good run down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Dropper! And that is doing no harm.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Yamal. Haaland. Osimhen. Messi. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he had to make that, and Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi clears it away. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri. And here's Haaland. Has a goal! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has... and we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back underway. Pedri
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. Lille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rudiger. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Ambrosini. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Engages and forces him off the ball.
514.
60 minutes played. Costa Curta. Can he get onto this? That is a brilliant interception. Kante does well to get it back. Osimhen. Conte. Now it's Osimhen. Xavi Alonso. And here's Romario. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alonso. Ambrosini. Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba tries a shot! Goal! Nil! And they've got their lead back.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Lille take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rudiger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. And the keeper's in command. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Driving forward. He's only too happy to take that back.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Bergkamp. He can run onto that. And the finish! It's a loose ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nice interception, well timed. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is good alertness. And here's Bergkamp. So what can they make of this? Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Haaland! Oh, it's come in, he goes again. And that could come back to haunt them.
Osimhen absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Xavi Alonso. À sa place, le numéro 5.
Spain must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Haaland.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Pedri. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Great hit! Goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Lille could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ribéry. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shot a goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Skim, can he put it away? And he's managed to get rid. And a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Acrobatic effort! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's on his way! Zaire Emery. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. It's anyone's ball now. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe, he's onside. De Ligt gets it clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can test it.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, Waters, and he's following up! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Ed Nielsen. Oh, it's come loose. This might... And another try! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely ball and a real... And the shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Mbappe. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here, and are well and truly in the driving seat. Conte, passing is this header! They are rampant! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 17,
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! And he's lifted it over. Ribéry. And they've got a throw. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's a big chance! Iniesta. Foot in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Iniesta. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. And here's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There will be 3
Skillfully
minutes
cut out,
time.
and he is so at ease on the ball. Iniesta! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Edmilson. It's Ribéry. And it's Conte. Mbappe has it in a wide position.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Thank you very much.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Spain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. Gnabry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's been picked out. He's got away. Great chance! They've done it! And they are right back within touch. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Gnabry. Busquets.
Look, it's a run defence this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he get onto this? Ribery. Short changes him with that pass. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Gnabry.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely measured pass. Osimhen. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And the lead is extended still further. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
61 minutes is number
So now the difference is 3. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe.
The attendance
Conte.
this match was 50,913.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Zaire Emery, nicely aimed pass. Mbappe, decent hit! Oh, brilliant save!
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Lobbed in behind. Now the finish! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Iniesta. Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Iniesta finds himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Ribery. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out towards the right wing. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Conte. Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yamal gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Eze Ribery. Spain are looking to break at pace. Osimhen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's green grass ahead of him. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and
2
tidy.
added minutes has been indicated.
Spain are having a ball here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rudiger is wide and looking to get onto this. Zaire Emery. And that will be the final act. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.